Hello everyone, Keith Larimore Farms. It's been a spell, but I'm still on the prowl. Down today, kind of walking through my bee yard. Hadn't kind of neglected them here lately, but I'm kind of checking on them, see how everything's going. Thought I'd let you walk around with me a little bit and see what's happening. This is the hive that I had a double deep, and I had two double deep honey supers on top, and they filled it up. Well, look like they still doing pretty well. Now this one, they didn't make but one deep full of honey for me. Now most of my stuff deep, I don't keep switching out different equipment unless I get one of those deep boxes that the bottom is rotten on or something. I'll cut it off and I'll make a medium out of it. Just keep from throwing it away. This one, they seem to be doing pretty good. Now this 10 frame right here, for some reason they've kind of struggled this year. I think they had queen issues back in the spring. It was kind of late, about the second week in May before I ever got them queen right. I believe I tried to requeen them 2 or 3 times, but they're finally holding their own. They ain't nothing fantastic or extra about them. Now this hive, they were trying to do a little bit of robbing on it yesterday, and if you'll see, I got that cellophane wrapped around that middle, and that top there, they're still trying to get in there, but there's enough bees in that box to keep them out of it. Those two over there are swarms that I had caught this year. They're still hanging on, so I'm kind of using those like resource hives. Now this colony here, it's a nuke I had from last year. They did make a super full of honey for me this year, and that top box there is full of honey. I checked it this past weekend, and but I had already cleaned all my honey equipment up and put it up. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just kind of divide those resources with some of those nukes that aren't as strong and what I can. Now this box, I don't know what to do about this box right yet. I went in it and I didn't find the queen, but I found eggs. And I got looking through the eggs, and a couple of the frames, the cells had multiple eggs in them. Well, I say multiple. They had 2, no more than 3 in them at most. Now, I don't know, this colony did have problems the early part of the year, like the other one, getting queen right. It was a split that I had made, and I took the old queen out of the parent colony and moved her over here to keep them from swarming. Well, they didn't swarm, and she done good up until we got those 108-degree days, and she kind of fizzled out. Now, I don't know if they killed her. I haven't found the queen, but I don't know if they killed her and I've got a laying worker in there, or if I got a new queen and I just haven't spotted her yet. So I'm gonna give that one another week, and then I'm gonna come back in and I'm gonna check on her again. This one, believe it or not, this is a swarm that I had to go get last Friday. That was before this year nor'easter moved in on us, and this past weekend it dumped about 7.5 inches of rain on me. But anyway, I went and got this one. It was hanging on a tree limb at a fire department. And as most of y'all know, I'm with the fire department. But maybe they won't come out there and tear me up. It was a fairly good sized swarm. And I got the queen in there because I put her in there with some drone comb that I had from dead outs that I had obtained during the summer, bad as I hate to say it. And she's laying it up pretty good. Got a little activity on that one. This one was a split I made earlier. It's grown pretty good. It's got both of those boxes drawn out. This one went queenless about a month ago, and I found some cells, supersedure cells in one of the swarms that I had. There were supersedure cells on 2 different frames, so I put one frame in here with 2 cells on it, and I left 2 cells in the parent colony. Now she's went and got mated, and she's come back, and she's laying. I checked on her this weekend too. This was another swarm. They mighty small, but I mean there's bees in it. The goats is hollering. Must be time to feed. This colony is doing pretty good. And this is a swarm I caught. How's it looking? It's looking kind of weak. This got bees. I'm gonna leave it alone. Now, the air colony, the open air colony I had on the back of on the bottom of that swarm trap, the end of last year, I put it over here on this corner, and as you see, it's gone. Wax moths moved in on me before I found them. They were good and strong. It looked like one day. I came back about a month later because I was having some more issues with my eyes. I seen a handful of dead bees on the front. I cracked the colony, didn't see no bees, didn't hear no bees. And finally, I pulled the frame, and they had been robbed out, and I found some wax moths in them, so that's all of them gone. So to sum it all up, this past year, I don't know if I tried to grow too fast, but I didn't try to. The only thing about bees, they gonna grow. One way or the other, they gonna grow. And if you're not ready for it, you better be finding somewhere to put them. I thought I was going to run out of equipment first of the year because a lot of them were getting honey bound, because we had a good strong flow coming in off the blackberry and some of the red maple. But all of a sudden, we went into a drought, and it was a severe drought. Well, during that severe drought, we incurred temperatures of 102, 103 with a heat index up there 115, 116. Now, with my bees being on this concrete slab, I don't know if that had anything to do with how they died out, but it's like the queens just quit laying altogether. And a lot of the colonies, they died down to like 2 frames of bees. They had feed on them because I left every bit of honey on them up until I think I pulled my honey September the 20th, I think is when I pulled honey. And I pulled honey all that week. I got a small outfit. I didn't pull but maybe about 5 colonies a day till I got them done. And I went from, I think I started this season with 26 colonies. By the 1st of May, I had split, and they had started building up pretty good. I think I had, with the swarms that I caught in all, 53 colonies. And when that heat wave and all hit, it dropped me down to 41, I think it was. And I've lost about 3 more since then. Now I've checked my mite levels. I don't see extraordinary mite levels. I've been doing the AO sponges, and when my friend comes down from New York with his migratory bees, when he comes down, I get him to use his vaporizer on them, and we'll vaporize them 2 or 3 times between now and the first of the year. And then in the spring, he'll do it for me a couple more times. Kind of help me out because I ain't got a vaporizer, and it usually works pretty good. But anyway, I just wanted to give y'all an update on what's been going on with me, and let you know that I still got bees. But life moves on, and sometimes you just don't got time to pull the camera out and make you a video. So I hope the good Lord's blessing you. Your life's being good to you. Take care of your children. Take care of your family. And most of all, remember, God loves you. Y'all have a good day.